Yo, what's good? It's K Fallon for KFallonBeats.com, back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button on your way in, and I appreciate you for rocking with me. So, in this video today, what we're going to do is, came across this interview from Charlie Rocket, and he's talking about how what he would do to go about breaking an artist today in this day and time. You know what I'm saying? And what he brings up is something that I've actually been thinking about for a second. You know what I'm saying? But to hear somebody that's actually been in the game for years, that's blew up artists and things like that, to hear him have that same mentality lets me know that I'm on the right track with this. So if you're struggling trying to figure out what to do, how to, get your music out there and figure out a strategy for that, this video is going to help you. All right. So we're going to get straight into it. Let me go ahead and share my screen for you. Boom. All right, here we go. All right, so let's get into this. Okay, all right. So real quick, just wanted to pause right there because first thing you said was let's get a producer, right? So let me pull my screen back up. Full screen when I see this. All right. So the first thing he says is that all right, what he would do is go get a producer, right? Get a producer, and he breaks it down even further as the video continues. But get a producer that, like, if you look online, right? You go on, let's say YouTube, that's your medium for finding beats, right? You'll find a producer who like his shit is fire, like beats are fire, right? Except he don't have no traction. They don't have no traction. Like they maybe got maybe 100, 200, followers or subscribers or whatever. They may get a few comments or a few likes here on these beats, but they are fire. And they're in your lane of production that you would want for your project. You know what I'm saying? What you do is you reach out to them and you start to build a rapport with them, build a bond with them, a relationship, or even offer them an opportunity the same way that he's about to describe. Because this producer, he just wants somebody to rap on his shit. I've been there. I know what it's like. So if somebody came to me with an opportunity like, hey, yo, look, I love your sound. I see what you got going on. Look, I want to bring you onto this. This is the idea we got going. You know what I'm saying? And if you see they serious, you know what I'm saying? Then bam, jump on board. Why? Because it's somebody doing something, trying to make some moves, right? So you as an artist, you trying to move and you trying to get yourself out there. What you want to do is build a squad. You feel what I'm saying? If you look at, let's say, if you look at how 1017 like really popped off with the production from like Southside, Lex Luger, like when that era was popping, you noticed that they was working with specific artists, and it blew their sound up. You see what I'm saying? If you look at Metro Boomin, got with Future. And that blew him up. You feel me? Because Future started going and started popping, and that blew him up as a producer. Mike Will made it as well. Like, get you a producer and lock in with them. Because the producer is what you need. You need your sound. You know what I'm saying? So lock in with a producer. You feel me? Build a bond with them, and then y'all can grow together. And if you click the link in the description and get your Break the Algorithm ebook and learn how to brand yourself, market yourself, promote yourself the right way, you can teach the producer the same thing. So when y'all drop a song or a project, y'all both know how to push that motherfucker. That's the importance of this. But we're gonna get back into it. I ain't gonna ramble too long. All right, here we go. Okay. I love what you just said right there. So a lot of artists, they have this thing where it's like, I got these songs, I'm gonna release this one song here, and then a month or two later, I'm gonna release another song. Another 2, 3 months, I'm gonna release another song. And the problem with that is that you're releasing these songs in these gaps, and you got a 6 week gap of you doing nothing, of bringing in fans. You have a 2 month gap between songs where you're not doing nothing to bring in fans. But if you're consistent and you're able to knock out those songs back to back to back to back to back, right? And then you have a release strategy for them, right? You could knock out or promote 2, 3 songs in a week, create a 90-day to a 6 month window. Like he said, write this shit down. How many songs do you plan on releasing throughout the year? Now he has a number still up. What is it? 62? Let me, because he actually reveals or talks about what his release strategy. So it's the law of 62, right? So by the time an artist gets to their 60-second song, like that's where they really like take off, right? So for one, you gotta have the ability, you want to be able to get music, record it, get it mixed, get it mastered, make sure the shit sounds good, right? Make sure that your producer or your producers that you have on deck, that their quality is good and they're able to pump out these beats at an alarming rate that y'all need, right? And y'all doing this and y'all putting this music out. While you're putting this music out, you're cultivating the fan base, right? So you're putting out music, you're pumping out music, you're pumping out music. Your producer is helping you promote. So the song is getting out there at double the rate as it would if it was just you. Now you're pushing this music out, right? Now, while the music is going out, fans is, people are liking the music and they start following you. Now, when people start to follow you, like he said, humans are creatures of habit. So if you have somewhere for them to go, if they hear this song, let's say on TikTok, and you say, well, all my music is here on, let's say, I'm not a big fan of streaming platforms. So let's say if you're a smart artist, you got like a Bandzoogle or a Bandcamp account. Bam, all my music is here on Bandcamp. You can go purchase a single, you can go purchase an album here at Bandcamp. This is where all your music is going to go, right? So when fans come to you, when they come to your TikTok, when they come to your Instagram, to your Facebook, to your Twitter, whatever, you have this hub for them to go to consume the product that they're looking for. Okay? So you want to have somewhere for them to go. Now that you got somewhere for them to go, they are creatures of habit. They are going to go there automatically when they want to see what you got going on. You just have to get them there. Okay? The problem is that, first of all, y'all don't know how to bring the people in. And then once you have them in your hub, in your circle, listening to your music and consuming it, you don't have nowhere else for them to go. And that's where a lot of fans lose, because you rely on Spotify and iTunes and all of these streaming platforms, right? They keep the data. They keep the important data. You want to collect the data of all these people that you're bringing in as potential fans, collect their data and send them where you want them to go. They're going to go because they like you. They fuck with you. They rock with your music. So they want to hear the music. So if this is the only medium that they have to go to listen to your music and consume it, then they're going to go there. You just have to know how to direct them there. Make sense? So let's sum this up real quick. Find a producer, or maybe 2 to 3 producers, right? 2 to 3 producers. You present them with this idea. Look, this is what I plan on doing, right? So for the next 6 months, I want to lock in with you, or you 3. And we create this sound. We create an entire sound. I like what you do. You got the trap beats. You got some of the soul food, the sample shit that I need from time to time. And then you over here, you the club producer. So I got all my bases covered, right? So now we just need to figure out a sound that is cohesive together for this one project. And then we're going to release these songs like this. And this is how the marketing campaign is going to go. And this is what I need each of you to do for the marketing campaign. This is how we're going to bring the money in. And then when the label comes and they see it, we popping, boom. Now all of our names are popping. You as a producer, you as a producer, you as a producer, me as an artist. We're all popping. So now we got leverage. The labels come to us. Now the money starts flowing. I'm not going to say it's a simple process, but, it's about as simple as you can make it. Find producers online that don't have a large following. I would pick somebody that got 100 followers or less, 100 subscribers or less. Why? Because they're easier to negotiate with. You get those people, you get those producers, you get them on your team, y'all start cultivating the sound, y'all put that music out. with a plan and then start building a fan base, and then boom, there you go. You'll end up having 100 true fans if you just follow a simple formula. Now, with that being said, if you want more information in depth on that formula of what to do once you got the producers in place and you want to know how to release strategy and all of that, the type of shit to actually bring the fans in and keep them there, and so you can be able to cultivate the fan base, click the link in the description, get your hands on Break the Algorithm ebook. I tell you how to set yourself up for success, to be seen, first of all, and then certain strategies on how to actually get your stuff out in a strategic way. So you're not just throwing shit out there and just saying, post my link and here, check me out. No, it's a strategy behind it. So click the link in the description, get your copy of the ebook. If you haven't already, bless this channel by liking and subscribing. Make sure you do that on your way out. Now, with that said, I appreciate you. I'm going to get up out of here, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure you watch this a couple times. If something went over your head, make sure you click that link in the description. And with that said, I'm out of here. KFelon, KFelonBeast.com. Deuces.